Hi guys, here we are. This is really cool. So we're gonna talk about when you are the problem, okay? Yesterday we talked about the silent treatment and how to handle people that are emotionally immature and don't know how to handle their emotions, okay? You learn that these people are doing this because they're not aware of their pattern, okay? But what if you realize that you're the problem? What do you do if you're starting to observe all this and you're realizing, hey, there is a time in your life where you are the one that's emotionally immature. You get overwhelmed by your emotion. You sulk. You give the silent treatment to people. You rage text to people and then apologize. You play the victim. You snap at people. You make it all about you. First, if you're having this realization here, you're not alone, okay? I had this realization about myself 100%. It took me a long time because, I was very emotionally immature. I think I was like stuck at a 5-year-old level. It takes a lot of courage to admit that you have work to do, okay? It's so easy to see other immatures' behavior and other people. Remember, in one of the talks, I talk about the Aesop fable about each one of us is born with a pouch in the back of faults, and this pouch is in our back. So it's easy to see other people's faults, remember? But it's really hard to see ours because it's in the back. Me, I was so incredibly sure I was right all the time and I didn't have any faults that if somebody even mentioned something, I will throw tantrums. I would yell and scream and erupt in unbelievable ways, okay? 1 or 2 times I even hit people. Sorry, Morgan. Whether it was venting at people close to me, like my husband, my boyfriend, friends, or having a conniption over something stupid. I had periods in my life where it was all about me, okay, and it ruined a lot of friendships. And even though to this day, when I get stressed with other people, I get irritated, okay? If I haven't eaten or slept, or if I had a couple of drinks, I will talk to people disrespectfully or put them down, because when you feel bad and you don't know how to regulate your own emotions, you want to hurt the other person. Remember, hurt people. And it's not okay. Don't get yourself into a pattern where you vent, rage, or abuse other people, okay? And then you apologize. Those people like that. Sorry, I messed up. Please forgive me. And, you do the same next day or next week. That's a pattern, okay? And it needs to be addressed as a pattern. Jefferson Fisher, this guy, said, if somebody is venting at you, all you need to say is this: hey, I'm really sorry what your stress has done to you, but you're gonna need to apologize to me for what your stress has done to me, okay? And if you're somebody like me, when you get stressed and angry, you speak in a certain tone of voice. Just being aware of it is not enough. You take your stress on other people. You have to learn to apologize. And more importantly, you have to feel those emotions, okay? You have to learn to stop yourself before you say that terrible thing. In that tone of voice, right? Before you yell at somebody and take it all on your family and your friends, before you send that text. Apologies are not going to go very far, okay? You have to feel your emotions, let them rise and let them fall like a wave, and not take it out on people that have nothing to do with it, okay? That's what you need to learn. That's what successful people learn from their parents, from their coaches, from other successful people. I'm not there yet, okay? I'm constantly learning how to create space to process this whole range of emotions. And to me, This is the hardest part, how to feel all my emotions without immediately reacting, because I process it by barfing it all out. I vomit on people. Yeah, it's not okay. It's not okay. And it's really hard to learn not to do that, okay? I still catch myself wanting to snap back or take control or just fix everything or just make ton of excuses like I'm the victim, okay? I'm an adult here. Yeah, I get frustrated when I slip up and you know, like just like everybody else. But the point is that we're not robots, okay? And life is overwhelming. Other people are freaking annoying and very inconsiderate and very narcissistic. Yeah? And it's not about being perfect. It's about making a commitment to yourself that you're going to do the best, okay? Just be kind to yourself as you continue to grow, because this is a lifelong process. And there's gonna be days where you start over from scratch. I just screw up again. I just barfed all over my brother. I sent an email at work that I regret. Yeah. Oh my God, will I ever get it right? you'll do that same thing. But you know what? 2 steps forward, 1 step back, okay? We don't care if you fall. Just keep going. Keep working at it and you'll make more money, be a better boyfriend, be a better son, be a better person, okay? So how do you do that? You pay attention to your body. You feel your emotions and you let them pass. You don't react to your frustration, to your disappointment, to the hurt, to the sadness, to the grief, to the tears, to the feelings of failure. Just let them come up and don't react to it. Don't reach for the phone. Don't turn on the TV. Don't make a drink. Don't open the fridge. Don't call, your ex-boyfriend. Don't do all that. Your feelings will go away because feelings are like waves. They rise and they fall quickly. It's like 6 seconds to 2 minutes, okay? They're all chemical. So we're gonna unpack all these emotions, how emotions are made. I read this amazing book, How Emotions Are Made, and we're gonna talk about that and other talks. But for now, don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat, and don't kill any insects today. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Look how pretty it is. It is amazing. I love it. Mwah.